100 years ago, this man was a real superstar. Let me introduce you to Fridtjof Nansen. Nansen was a polar explorer. In 1888, he led the first team to succeed in crossing Greenland. He was also a brilliant scientist. His research on the nervous system was groundbreaking. Good at sports and Norway's first ambassador in London. Everybody loved Nansen. But what happens next is even more impressive. In 1918, when the First World War ended, millions of people needed help. A new international organization was created, the League of Nations. Its goal was to maintain world peace and resolve conflicts. The League of Nations decided to hire Nansen to figure out how to help. In Russia, the weather had been so dry that it had become difficult to grow food and millions of people were dying of starvation. Nansen traveled to Russia to see the situation for himself. The combination of his fame and his ability as a speaker helped him launch a campaign for emergency relief. Nansen was an efficient leader and a man of action. He participated in the relief work himself and did everything from checking the food to organizing transportation for more than 400,000 prisoners of war. After the First World War, many national borders had changed across Europe. Many of those who had fled their country found themselves in a difficult situation. They no longer belonged to any country. They had no identity documents to prove who they were and therefore had no basic rights. Nansen introduced the Nansen passport, a solution that gave governments the possibility to issue identity certificates to stateless refugees. The Nansen passport quickly became a success and helped hundreds of thousands of refugees in their new homelands. Nansen helped so many people that he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1922. It was a great recognition of his hard work and innovative problem-solving. In addition to the honor and attention, Nansen received a large amount of money. And guess what he spent it on? He donated every single penny to help people in need. Nansen never stopped working on behalf of refugees, and he remained High Commissioner for Refugees until he passed away in 1930. Though the definition of a refugee has changed ever since, there is much to learn from his method and his favorite saying, "Compassion is practical politics." Nansen believed that altruism was the best course of action to ensure peace. He cared more for people than politics and ideology. He believed that it was in everyone's interest to help others, regardless of politics, religion, or ethnicity. For Nansen, doing nothing was simply not an option. Who are you going to help today?